Hi guys, I am Katie from Flan Fam Daily. Me and my husband do daily vlogs, and I'm trying to reach out to women who have had pregnancy losses, whether an early loss, a stillbirth, up to the due date, just anything. Just trying to reach out. This is my third video in my pregnancy awareness videos. It's my third and last for now. My first video was on feelings, which I will link right here. My second video was on do's and don'ts, more for the support system of the person being around and taking care of the mom and dad that went through the loss. This video is going to be on quick things of my stories of my miscarriage and induction with my son. I wanted to make it more for a video just like on what happens and what doesn't happen, but then I got to thinking and writing down ideas, and I was like, not everyone's the same. One thing can happen for one person and it's fine, and the next it's not. And so I'm just going to do brief details on how mine went and how I know these things were okay. So hopefully if you have been through it, you can relate, or if you plan, or no one plans, let me reword that, if you are having to go through it, and you watch this video, then you can get a general idea of at least what I went through. But I have had 4 early miscarriages, and we lost our son at 20 weeks. Blaze, due to fifth disease. My early miscarriages, 3 of them were around 4 weeks. One being around close to 8 weeks, 7 weeks, 6 days. So the 3 that were around 4 weeks were pretty much all the same, I would have to say. When you miscarry that early, the mental part is still there. The mental part still hurts. It still breaks you down. You still have the what ifs. All of that you would have with a 20-week or a 40-week loss is still there mentally with a early loss, even as early as 4 weeks. For me, all 3 of the early 4-week losses were pretty much just a heavier menstrual, heavier, more clots, and more back pain for me. I have back pain anyways, but there was more back pain. And so for the 4-week losses, it was just physically just harder than a normal period. Mentally, it took a toll just as bad mentally as any other loss. My loss at 7 weeks, 6 days, we had went in for our first ultrasound, and baby had a very, very faint heartbeat. Then about 3 hours later, we had another ultrasound, an outpatient at our hospital, just more invasive, and the heartbeat was gone. So that day we literally seen the last few beats, and then we're told it was no longer beating. So I chose all of my miscarriages to attempt to miscarry naturally at home to avoid DNC, which I was able to do, and I thank God every day for that. The 8-week miscarriage was a lot harder physically than the 4-week. You would think only a month more it wouldn't be that different, but it is. I had real contractions, not to the pain equivalent of when I had my son or gave birth to my daughter, but definitely real contractions. I actually me and my husband actually seen the baby, the sac, and could tell it was the baby. We did not touch or anything because I wasn't in the mental state to do so. If you can, then for myself, I wish I would have, but I didn't, and that's a hard pill to swallow still to this day. But yes, so with that miscarriage, there was actually visibly the baby there. So I did end up with that one going to the hospital because I was in so much pain. They had to give me pain medicine. The rest of that night, I was just really loopy. I miscarried at home, completely miscarried, but then the after pain was just so bad. I was in pain for probably about 2 weeks. I was taking hydrocodone to dull the pain. I was also out of work because the mental part of it took a huge toll. So I would have to say that I hurt longer with the 8-week. There was a lot more blood. There was real contractions. And the mental part, it's not that the mental part was harder. It's just, for me, my 8-week miscarriage was my second pregnancy. So once I made it past 4 weeks, I thought I was okay and I thought I was good. And then to still lose the baby was, made that one harder mentally, I would have to say. And then my third and fourth miscarriages happened, of course, after that. I had my third miscarriage and then lost my son at 20 weeks. And then my fourth miscarriage. So 5 losses there total. I do have my rainbow daughter now, which is the light of my life. Very thankful. Very thankful for her. But, yeah, so my induction when my son was more, yeah, I mean, I was in the hospital. They gave me, I don't know, I was very, I guess you could say, doped up. I was on sleeping medicine. They had given me the highest dosage of anxiety that I could have. So they had to change to sleeping medicine instead of anxiety. So I was sleeping a lot and I was doped up. So I don't remember the medical terms to what that was given to me, and I apologize for that. But I just know I was given pills to try to make me go into labor. They were not working, so then I had to have the suppositories, which they worked. Eventually, it took a while, but they did work. And after, I mean, they had to break my water there at the end as I was pushing. They waited until I was pushing to break my water. I only had to dilate to a 4 because my son was so tiny. I did not have to go all the way to a 10, which was a huge relief when I found that out. And I thought I was about to have to go all the way. Only had to go to a 4. I did receive an epidural, which did wear off slightly. But yes, I had to push. I had to go through exactly what I would have with a full term. Just did not get to take my son home. We did get to spend 13 hours with him, which are 13 hours I will cherish for the rest of my life. We have pictures, which is something I highly recommend. I don't know what I would do without these pictures that I do have, and the woman in my life that reached out to a stranger and took them. I also thank her. And my husband did get to cut the cord with my son. That was something he was hoping he would get to do, and they did allow him to do, and that meant a lot to him. When they came in, this is something I want to point out too. When they came in to give me the epidural, the I guess you would call him the anesthesiologist, I'm not sure, he did not know that I had lost my son. He thought he was just doing a routine epidural and came in to show me the epidural video, and I watched probably about 30 seconds of it and started having a breakdown. And they made him roll the video out, and he came back in and apologized and just told me everything by mouth that I needed to know. So if you're going through a loss, no, you do not have to watch that video. If they come in there saying that you do not. They can tell you everything that you need to know and that you need to consent to by mouth. You do not have to watch the video of the healthy babies as you're losing yours and knowing you don't get to take one home. I didn't even have to watch it with my daughter because we had taken a class. So it's not mandatory at all for you to actually watch the video. Just seeing a few glimpses of healthy babies really took a toll on me for the next few hours. It really did me in. So I would have loved to not have to deal with that. So I know that I should have spoken up, and you can too. But I guess that's pretty much my less detailed video. This is just to reach out to other women who have had losses, whether an early miscarriage, stillbirth, full term. Like I said, this is part 3 I plan on doing more. I just have to get my thoughts in order and my ideas out there. And I will do more videos. And my husband is going to start doing cooking videos. He's the chef of the family, not me. So he's going to start doing cooking videos come next Tuesday. He'll be posting his first one. And then also I should have a few days after I post this, we're early potty training my daughter. So we are going to have that video up, and we're just doing fun little videos here and there. And we also do daily vlogs to just show our life. Some are really exciting, some are not. Just like anyone else's life, no one's exciting every day. But I would like for you to subscribe so you can see more videos, whether you want to see videos like this, our daily vlogs, cooking, potty training, whatever it may be. And please comment and like and share so that this can reach other moms and dads who need to hear it, because dads need to know what's going to happen too and how things are. And I know this really isn't the most informative video, but I just wanted to do a quick one. Me and my husband plan on doing a video together in detail of everything that we've been through. We just haven't had the time, or should I say I haven't had the mental okay enough to do it, but we will. But I thank you guys for watching, and like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and see you next time.